845-1100. What's going on?
It's me.
It's Ashley Calarie. What's happening, buddy?
I am here calling to deliver you guys some entertainment news.
What do you got for us? Bing, bang, boo-boo.
Yes. Well, first off, I have, of course, Kate Middleton and Prince William celebrated their first wedding anniversary on Sunday. Can you believe it? It's been a whole year since the madness.
Yes, indeed. It's something magical to be had by all.
It's extremely magical, but not as magical as a unicorn, of course.
Nah, well, dude, I mean that goes without saying. I mean, it's unbelievable. And I heard I was listening to a report that came out. Some nerd. I'm just going to say it because they came up with this. Because it's a bunch of statistical data where they looked up things, what kind of Google image results that you get, also whether your stories appear more on like the New York Times as opposed to tabloids, and so they come up with a quote and a percentage of how likely your marriage will last 15 years or more, or less than 15 or more than 15.
Right.
And like Kate and Prince William are really high up there because she's really not that much in tabloids. You don't really see too many images of her, skin and scantily clad and stuff like that. Now, conversely, like Lamar Odom and what's her name, Chloe. Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty low percentage because most of her news comes from the tabloids, and dresses a little more provocative, etc. And their dating time was a lot shorter before they got married. So, congratulations though to Kate and William, and I think if a good way to celebrate is that send your sister Pippa to the region.
Yeah,
party.
Send Pippa to come over here. Come on over the pond.
Absolutely, I will. I think London and Hammond could be sister cities.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
that would be very nice. Very nice.
Absolutely.
So I have more babies I feel like have been up in the topic and in the tabloids, but Megan Fox is pregnant with her and Brian Austin Green's first child together, and he was from 90210. Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr.'s second child is on the way. Katherine Heigl and Josh Kelly, I didn't even know about this, but they have adopted again. They adopted their first baby girl, but now adopting again. And in more shocking, that Jack Osborne and his fiancée Lisa Stelly have a new baby daughter, Pearl.
Wow.
And then we have one last thing. Oh, well, let's see. We have two more. We have Bo Bice welcomed his fourth. First off, who knew that he had three?
Wow. Well, he is country.
He does like to you have a good time, if you know what I mean. And then Tamara Mowry, who is, has the other twin sister, Tia Mowry, from the old show Sister Sister, who I used to love to watch, is pregnant. So congratulations to everyone on their baby news.
Well, let's go back to Brian Austin Green.
Yes.
Now, does Donna know? I mean, because Brian was the one who took Donna's virginity on 90210.
It's true.
Yeah. That's
so
amazing.
how do you think Megan feels about that?
I think she probably likes it because she's a naughty girl.
She's a naughty girl. She was actually seen. This is the first time that Megan Fox has been her first public pregnant appearance, at least, was at a Lakers game over the weekend. So she was at the Staples Center in Los Angeles on Sunday with her hubby, and they've only been married not too long.
So she went from, oh, baby, to, oh, a baby.
Baby.
Yeah. Right.
So I wonder, I can't help but wonder to see how her body changes, which sounds terrible, but just to see how, she's known for her body and, being slender and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting what the tabloids grab with and what they end up, running with her and her body shape. That's going to be obviously changing with the baby coming.
Absolutely. It'll be good to see some low-cut shirts, if you know what I mean. Speaking of low-cut shirts, Rosario Dawson, I bet, is kind of causing some little hubbub. They said that her showed a little bit too much cleavage at the correspondent dinner this past weekend where not only was she in attendance, but also the likes of a Lindsay Lohan and a Kim Kardashian, where Kim Kardashian was the butt of a lot of jokes, pun intended.
But really, though, Lindsay Lohan, she's been out, and you know what? I saw the dress, and it's really not that bad.
I think it's a perfect dress.
Yeah, I didn't think that it was very elegant looking, and it still showed, you know, a little bit. It wasn't like she was pretty much foot with a bunch of cutouts. It wasn't like that at all, but she's been kind of under fire about her choices of clothing lately, and that was one of the ones that Yahoo is just blowing up.
Now, Lindsay Lohan has caused some problems on the set of Glee, showing up late.
With her cigarettes and being drama, I've heard that.
And apparently the lady who plays the coach or something like that took to Twitter
Jane?
What's that?
I think her name's Jane.
No, not the Jane Lynch character, the football coach.
Oh, yes.
Dot Marie, I believe, is her name. She went to Twitter or something to the effect that said that it's great, you know, sitting on set. You know, it's nice to rather be an hour early like I was as opposed to being 5 minutes late. And then she ended up taking that Twitter down before. But Lindsay Lohan also in the news because Rosalia O'Donnell spoke out last week on the Today Show saying that Lindsay Lohan needs some help because, you know what happened to Whitney Houston, she doesn't want to see happen to Lindsay Lohan, ended up dying in a bathtub or, you know, just a tragic story.
Right, it's true. You don't want to, and you know what, I don't know if Rosie O'Donnell is the one person that should be saying that, but at the same time, you know, sometimes I think it's often good thought, though. I really do. I don't think she's attacking her in any way. I think just people that are in the showbiz, like, that are older, really just want to make sure that nothing bad happens to her and that she is on the right path. Because she's really young. She's still in her 20s. Yeah,
she's got to be about 28 at the most?
Oh, at the most. I think she's like 24. I think she's actually 25.
Oh, well, I thought she's older than that.
Well, I should find out. I'll find out right now as we're speaking.
Yeah, I thought
find out what Lindsay Lohan's age is.
Well, Rosie O'Donnell, I know people like you said you don't think it's her place, but I think she's one of those people that is known as an opinionated person. She did a talk show for quite a while. She's a person that's way into entertainment, so I think she has a right to kind of address her opinion. And I think it's a good thing to bring up. Like, hey, Lindsay, guess what? We're not just trying to, like, oh, because you're the flavor of the month and because you were hosting Saturday Night Live again. Look, you really need to take care of yourself. Like, if not being a celebrity is the way to do it, take care of yourself. Now, conversely, in other news about the Lohan family, I saw her sister, a picture of her sister, and she is grotesquely skinny.
Skinny. She is extremely skinny, extremely skinny. I saw a picture of her the other day, and I was in awe. For those that haven't seen it, like I always say, Google it. You will be in shock. And I don't think she's had any surgery done at all. I just think that it's just with her modeling image, maybe I don't think she's taking drastic measures or anything like that, but, you know, who's to tell what's going on behind the scenes.
I see. That's the thing I don't understand about the fashion models, why they're so skinny. It's like, wait, first of all, who are you selling it to? Why are you looking like a little boy as opposed to being like women who are going to buy the clothes? Last time I checked, like, most women don't look like little boys. I mean,
absolutely.
I go out to clubs. I go out to the scenes. I see women with curves, and damn it, those look good. Be happy with your body.
You'd rather have someone that's curves, and actually they say that women actually have curves and shape to them. It's supposed to be a sign of fertility, which naturally in a man's head, like that means they are naturally attracted to them. That's what people have said. Like, although it's nice to look at the model body, when it gets down to being like a wifey and that kind of stuff, they do say that, a woman with curves with a little bit more something on them and who's confident in their, shape, whatever it may be, is more of an attraction than, being thick, skinny. But some people can't help it.